And that shooting just one of many cases local police are looking into. And today happens to be National Gun Violence Awareness Day. Here in our area, we do have some troubling statistics surrounding gun violence, unfortunately. The city of Charlotte reporting more than 2,000 gun-related crimes so far this year. More than 500 of those cases involving kids. And because of this, several schools have started outreach programs to try and stop the violence in our youth early on. One of those schools is Martin Luther King Middle School, and that is where Jane Monreal is this afternoon. So Jane, what sorts of things do the kids in this program do?
Real simple. This is the garden back here, Carolyn, and just a sign of a simple thing that matters. It's the garden, caring for your community. People in orange symbolizing ending gun violence. That's North Carolina Moms Demand Action, wearing those shirts. They're co-hosting this event, which is an after-school program with other nonprofits in the area like Heal Charlotte. And part of this program helping some of the kids out in fostering this sense of pride and responsibility within the kids to help invest in their own community and take that pride. Well, law enforcement and local leaders today calling on all of us as a community for meaningful action to end gun violence.
As a father of 3 sons, I'm living in the same reality as each and every person and every parent in our society. Is my child safe going to the movies, going to school?
Police Chief Johnny Jennings speaking as a father and as a person of the law at this morning's event at the Government Center, saying gun violence is a shared problem that needs a shared solution.
We need accountability for offenders who victimize others in our community. And I want to speak to every Charlottean and say that we can do better, and we have to do better together. This is not a police issue. Let's go back to neighbors looking out for neighbors, and let's take care of each other.
That's what Greg Jackson of Heal Charlotte has been trying to do since founding the nonprofit, focusing on neighborhood revitalization with an emphasis on housing stability and ending violence. He says groups like his can only do so much.
The people that are on the ground doing this work, we are in after-school programs. We are in your baby's schools. We are helping their teachers and helping their principals. We are in your church. We are everywhere. We are in your office. The problem is we are not believed in and invested in as a collaborative. Invest in the organizations that are doing the work, that are boots on the ground, give them resources so they can scale and grow their organizations and hire more people instead of operating on volunteerism, which isn't sustainable.
Coming up at 5, we speak to a Charlotte mom who lost her son to gun violence. You'll hear in her own words the strong stance that she's taking on what she thinks would control gun violence and what legislature she would like to see from our state lawmakers. For now, we're live in Charlotte. Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.